All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. The salutation and much love to you. Akim out there pushing out this word of truth and sincerity. This is the brother Osh from the Great Millstone Tampa Church. And I just want to do a quick video, going into the southern and the northern kingdom coming back together, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the holy chosen people of the Heavenly Father. All right, because for a while we have been divided. We forgot our heritage, going back to Rehoboam and Jeroboam when the two kingdoms split up. All right, now it's time, and it's been time, that we're coming back, beginning with the elect of Yahweh Bashim Shai. So, beginning with the elect, the Lord is going to bring back the nation of Israel together. All right, so let's start in Jeremiah 17:4 first. All right, it says, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. What's the heritage that the Lord gave us? Our nationality, we're the Israelites, the law, statutes, commandments. Okay, our people have forgotten about that. Now they're calling themselves bywords of proverbs that our enemy has put on us. All right, pursuing to Deuteronomy 28, that we were going to be called bywords and proverbs. Okay, that's why you got so-called Negroes calling themselves blacks or African Americans or Negroes, when in reality they're Judah or Benjamin if they're from the islands. All right, some of the islands out there in the Caribbean, Levi, the Haitians, and then you got the Latinos calling themselves Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Colombians. You got the natives calling themselves Native Americans, but our true nationality is Israelites from whatever perspective tribe you're from. So now the Lord is using the prophets of the Lord to raise the elect back up to come back together. Because, when's the last time you seen something like this? So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans coming together on a positive vibration, to not to do wickedness, but to do something for the Lord's sake. You don't see that, all right, except with the men of the Lord. So let's start in Ezekiel chapter 37, and I'm gonna get straight to the point. I mean, really, there's a good that whole chapter is good, but I'm gonna go straight to the point. This is Ezekiel 37:16. It says, moreover, 15. The word of the Lord came again unto me, saying, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions, to the southern kingdom. All right, take one stick and write this Judah, symbolizing the southern kingdom. It says, then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions. So, take another stick and write Joseph on it, which is symbolic for the northern kingdom. So, all right, verse 17 says, and join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand. So this is symbolic for the nation, the 12 tribes of Israel coming together, and it's literal because we have that 12 tribes sign that we do at Kent, or we have at Kent. Okay, verse 18. This is to prove that this is talking about the sign as well. It says, verse 18, and when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, Wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these? So that's why people come by camp and say, what does this mean? You say, I'm a so-called Haitian, or I'm a so-called Panamanian, or a Colombian, or African American, whatever they say. That's they're gonna ask. Well, why does it say Judah next to African or Negroes and so on and so forth? Well, this is what the Lord said to us to reply, and this is showing you that we're coming back together. Because when you come approaching us and ask that question, you're going to see so-called Negroes, you're going to see so-called Latinos, you're going to see so-called Native Americans in unity preaching the word of the Heavenly Father. And then you're going to see the sign, of course. Verse 18, and when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these? Say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in my hand. There you go. So the Lord is making us one nation again. We're coming back together. It's no more banging between, as far as the elect, the 1/3, because you're still going to have 2/3 that fight amongst each other. They hate each other. They have for years. Negroes hate each other. Latinos hate each other. Okay, Native Americans be beefing with each other. So, now it's time for the elect to rise up and come together. And then the rest of the nation will come together later. All right, verse 20. And the sticks whereon thou writest shall be in thine hand before their eyes. And say unto them, Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whither they be gone, and will gather them on every side, and bring them into their own land. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all. And they shall be no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms any more at all. So the Lord is bringing us back together, and is starting now with the elect. Ultimately, in the kingdom of heaven, when we have that one king established above us, which is going to be King David, and then the King of Kings, of course, is going to be Yahushai. All right, we're going to be one nation. No more two kingdoms. It ain't going to be northern kingdom and southern kingdom. It's going to be the kingdom of Israel. Okay? There's not going to be no more backbiting between the and murmuring between the tribes, man. And it's not just northern kingdom against southern kingdom. It's been northern kingdom against northern kingdom. Ephraimites hate Manasseh. Issachar hates Zebulun, and so on and so forth, man. But now the Lord's going to bring us back together. And it begins with the prophets, the elect, the ones you see out there reading Bibles on the corners. Okay? We're not going to have hatred one to another no more, looking at each other sideways. All right? Let's go to Isaiah 11, and I'll just get to the point. 13, it says, The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. So Ephraim's not going to envy Judah anymore. All right, Judah is not going to vex Ephraim anymore. Going to show you that we're going to be one nation again. We're not going to be beefing. All right, we're not going to, it don't matter anymore about, why they got to be king and this and that. No, we all going to be in peace and harmony with one another under Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? And so let's just bring a couple more precepts out. Don't want to make this too long. So let's go to Hosea 1, chapter 1 and 10. It says, Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which ultimately this is going to be 100% fully in effect in the kingdom of heaven. But it begins with the elect of the Heavenly Father, the ones that are coming together, 12,000 of each tribe, the prophets, the servants of the Lord. Okay, we're rising up. We're coming together in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to stand for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and declare His holy name. Again, Hosea 1 and 10 says, Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, Ye are not my people, there shall be said unto them, Ye are the sons of the living power. So where's that? In America, mainly, and in the other parts where the Lord has scattered us, but mainly in America. Okay, verse 11. Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together. All right, so it didn't say just one nation or one tribe. It said Judah and Israel, meaning the northern and the southern kingdom are going to be gathered together. And appoint themselves one head, again that king, and they shall come up out of the land, for great shall be the day of Jezreel. All right, so point again that we're going to come together. Point one king, which is King David. All right. And then be brought into our own land, and it begins with the elect again. All right, and remember, King David will be king over us, and Yahweh shall king over him. And the way the Lord is doing it, just like in the house of David, those were all the tribes together. All right, King David had all the tribes together. At times, certain tribes weren't, were bucking up and this and doing all this and that. But for the most part, the house of David consists of all the tribes. And even during the reign of Solomon, King Solomon, for that 40 years of peace, it was all 12 tribes. All right, and that's what the Lord is doing again, bringing us together. All right, This is Amos 9 and 11. In that day will I rise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen. So there you go. And close up the breaches thereof. So no, there ain't gonna be no more differences between this. Look, we Israelites. All right. If you're part of the 144,000, that's what's important. You part of the elect. That's what we look at. We just trying to be Israelites and receive salvation. Be part of the Israel of Israel. All right. The Israel of the Most High. Okay. So that was the point on that. It's like it, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will rise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. So the house of David is being rebuilt. The third temple, all right, that is being rebuilt, and it consists of all 12 tribes, not completely, but of the elect. All right, not all the Israelites are finna come together. That's why we're not looking for all Israel. Okay, we ain't trying to wake up all the black people and Latino people. A lot of our people, the majority of our people, are gonna die. All right, so when the reason the Lord is doing this is because he's about to do a great deliverance as he did before in the time of ancient Egypt. In the ancient Egypt, all 12 tribes were in there. Okay, so the Lord's got to bring us back together, certain of us, so he can do the same thing again and deliver us from spiritual Egypt. All right. So let's go to Jeremiah 3 and 18. And it reads, Jeremiah 3 and 18, in those days the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel, and they shall come together out of the land of the north to the land that I have given for an inheritance unto your fathers. So there you go, because remember, long before the book of Jeremiah was written, the northern kingdom under the captivity of the Assyrians had already departed from the mainland, or the motherland, is all right, from Israel. They came over here to this side of the world. So why is Jeremiah saying this? All right, let's go to Jeremiah 16, because I had just quoted it, and we'll go back. This is Jeremiah 16 and 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. All right, and again, remember, the 12 tribes were together at that point. It says, but the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel, meaning all the tribes, as he, just like he did in ancient Egypt, the children of Israel, because that we ain't gonna be the children of Judah or the children of Joseph or Ephraim no more. We're gonna be the children of Israel. Okay, we are the Israelites, and we're coming back together, one nation. It said, we read earlier, it said we're gonna be one nation, no longer two nations. Okay, so it says, but the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, meaning America, great North America, and from all the lands whither he had driven them. So the Lord's going to deliver servants from other parts of the world as well. But the main salvation, the main judgment is going to be here in America. It says, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. So now let's go back to that Jeremiah 3. Now you know when it's talking about this next Exodus. And it tells you that we're going to be together. All right, at Jeremiah 3 and 18. In those days, what days? The days that we were just reading about, that's going to make people say, the Lord liveth, that delivered the children of Israel out of the land of the north and wherever he had scattered them. So this is the days that it's talking about. Jeremiah 3 and 18. In those days, the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel, and they shall come together out of the land of the north to the land that I have given for an inheritance unto your fathers. There you go. So we're going back to the land of Israel, which is our promised land after it's rebuilt. All right, rejuvenated, because Israel, as you know it today, will be destroyed off the face of the earth, right along with America. All right, so we'll close out on this. Just Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 3. For lo, the days come. Again, here goes with those days. And now we know what days is talking about. For lo, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith Yahweh, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. Boom, bang, thank you, man. Point proved. Jacob, Israel is coming back together. Shalom.